establish men and call those men uncommon men with an uncommon ability to keep themselves from common sin. That's not what the Bible taught. That's not what Billy Graham did. Billy Graham didn't consider himself an uncommon man with an ability to keep himself from common sin. Billy Graham said, I'm a common man. And I have ability to commit common man sins. In fact, he said in his big book, he said, my sin was lust. So you know what I did? I stopped trusting myself. Why do we trust ourselves? I see this sometimes when I'm listening to preachers and they're preaching that we're going to be kings. We're not slaves. We're kings and we're going to rule. We're going to be in governmental authority and we're going to rule the entire earth with righteousness. You really think you're that righteous? Stop deceiving yourself, because the Bible says in Romans 10 that like Israel, he will shame us again and again and again and again and again and again. He will continue to shame us until we realize, like Billy realized, he realized young, I'm not going to be in a car alone with a 90-year-old woman because I don't trust myself. Why do we trust ourselves? Why? And so, the kingdom of heaven comes, and it says, I'm going to disturb you again, Jason. I'm going to disturb you with the reality of your human condition, that you are common. See, that's why every time Larry King would ask Billy Graham, hey, what do you think of the homosexuals? You know what he'd say? He'd say, I think they're just like me. Larry, they're sinners, and they need Jesus. You cannot fight it. Instead of him saying, hey, you sinned. You did a bad thing. We overcome the world, John says. 1 John says, we overcome the world when we believe that Jesus is the Son of God. St. Therese of Lisieux said it this way. She said, humility, that's what that is. That's what was coming to Israel, and they couldn't stand it. They were like, Paul, I can't believe that you're saying this. You are one of us. You're one of our brothers, and you're saying that we can't do it by religious law, and we can't do it in human effort. And he said, you can't do it. You have to bow your knee. You have to daily say, I need you, Jesus. Every day. A man that says, I need you, Jesus, you know what that means? That means he has no kingdom of his own. A man that says, I need you, Jesus, a woman that says, I need you, Jesus, cannot sit in a church service and judge what's happening. A man who says, I need you, Jesus, you're like thirsty for it all. Why? Because you know you're hungry and you know you're poor. So we never get to a place where we don't want more. We never get to a place where we don't realize, I'm helpless without you, Jesus. You see the point? So, listen to this little song and let's sing this over ourselves.
Mother's man, Mama told me that they live Was there a sign for us, or a sign for them? When unborn babies testify, carried between the earth and sky. Sons of eternity in time. Oh, we were born of spirit. We were born of water, born of blood, born child of freedom, child of promise, child of God. Do you remember what our Father spoke? Silence broke down on our knees. There was power in their prayer. Remember what they said. They said, they are the children of their dreams. Words of acceptance split the sky. And visions of heaven fill our eyes. Oh, we were born of spirit, born of water, born of blood, born child of freedom, child of promise, child of God. And do you remember how it made us feel to be treated for a foolish life? I was the song